It's very bright. That is not okay. 5 seconds in. 5 seconds in.
So did we start with it's very bright?
Well, I was going to say something, but then
Welcome,
there was an aggressive
everyone.
burp.
Welcome.
7:30, daylight.
I was playing with my football the other day and I kicked it at one of the
Were ya?
cactus. Yeah. Kicked it at one of the cactuses outside.
Oh, look at it. It's cactus.
It is cactus. Not
Yeah,
good, is it?
It's a sad football.
Not too many AFL footies, I reckon, have been deflated from cactus before.
Yeah, that's rare.
It's a rare way of deflation.
It's a very sad end.
Mm.
But anyway, glad we had a chat about your footy that you were kicking out the back.
Good pill.
Yeah, that is a bad pill. That
Yeah.
swings.
Yeah.
That is like a tennis ball with tape on it, electrical tape on
Is
it.
that the Furphy
Moves.
one?
Yeah.
The pill.
The A pill.
A
I
pill.
guess, was the pill.
I'm on it.
Okay, the pill.
The pill?
Roll on it. Get on it.
Do you take daily
pill?
supplements?
No.
No, like a vitamin B tablet.
I
or-
take vitamins.
You take vitamins?
Yeah.
So what do you take? Do you do the gummies still?
Yeah, exactly what I did when I was with you last is what I still do. Vitamin D, vitamin C, and a multi-gummy. Just a nice little habit.
Nice.
Mm.
I don't do that.
Yeah, I don't do it either.
Magnesium every now and then.
Yeah,
Sometimes
footy,
before footy, like
Before
days
footy.
before, like 3 days, 4 days before.
it's good to have.
Then I just get lazy for 3.
Yeah, it's good
and
to have the
back on.
night before.
Well, I don't think it would do that much if you only had it the night before.
The night before pill.
Yeah, the night before. Just in case you get lucky.
Why isn't there a pill for guys?
Well,
Well, that would be bad.
what would the pill try to achieve, you reckon?
Like
Stop
if
us
you're saying
finishing?
the night before pill, there could be a pill that stops you from having any, projectile that could be.
So shoot
Oh.
blanks.
Yeah, kind of, I guess.
The pill that makes us shoot blanks.
Would that hit?
Would you take it?
No.
No.
No. Would you?
No,
Tough question, I reckon.
I don't think I would. I'd feel pretty weird with that. But I get it.
Yeah.
Girls have
well,
to take the pill, so
yeah. No, they don't have to. They can do whatever they want.
some do.
Yeah, some do, and that's their choice. But doesn't it do stuff with hormones and stuff?
Is it true it makes you fat?
Oh, God.
There's so much behind what the pill does. It's
That's like-
crazy.
I just imagine
crazy.
like that's like a marketing technique. Like if you don't take it, you get fat. As like some kind of bullshit old, like, if you don't wear high heels back in the day. Am I going crazy? Am I just saying words? Am I
just saying
You
words.
lost me with high heels back
I
in
don't
the
know.
day.
I was just thinking some old fashioned
High
shit.
heels.
It's like if you don't,
No,
I don't know what I'm
but
saying.
yeah, the pill, like for some women and girls, it can be fucking insanely bad just for their hormones and their behaviors and stuff like that. Like just change them as a person completely.
Yeah, look, not ideal.
I wouldn't like to be on something every day.
No.
I don't think I am
That
on anything
changes
every
your
day.
personality
No.
as well.
Yeah.
See ya. I'm out.
Go on, Bush.
I'm going bush. I don't. That's not like. Don't even challenge me on that because I will do it. Like threaten me once.
Well, if AI gets any stronger, you said you go on Bush.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
dude. I saw a robot blinking. And I'm like,
When was
you don't have eyeballs. You don't need a blink. Yet you did. Fucking. I'm packing my bags. See ya. Hey, mum and dad. I'm off.
To be
the
fair,
bush.
I don't think Zuckerberg's idea for the metaverse has been a hit.
No. Also, no one wants to stand there with goggles and 2 white Wii remotes and just look around. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I-
nunchuck.
The
yeah.
nunchuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not Wii boxing.
No, we're not.
That's
like-
so stupid.
Could you imagine walking down the street with that thing on your fucking head?
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck? Who wants to do that?
What are you doing? Oh, yeah.
I can see. Here we go. I can see a world where we have. Have you guys seen like Free Guy?
Yeah.
You know how they wear glasses and they can just see all this shit pop up
Yeah.
in real life?
Like a heads-up display kind of thing.
Yeah, like that?
Yeah, I get what you mean. Like, I think that actually is
Like you
being
put-
invented, like glasses that show your notifications.
Yeah.
And all this kind of shit.
Hmm.
And like, I can see that happening.
I couldn't think of anything more distracting than wearing glasses that I don't need to see
Yeah, exactly.
to see notifications in front of what I'm doing.
Like, how hard is it to look at the watch? Like,
Or
seriously?
even the phone.
Or even the
Yeah.
phone. Like, I don't even like the watch.
No.
Like, the phone is so easy to pull out and look at.
I like the watch. But also the thing with like Zuckerberg's metaverse, it's like, you know, you could be in the room with people from all around the world at like one time. I'm like, isn't that what Zoom is?
That's Zoom.
And FaceTime? Don't we have that? You cheat?
And their actual face.
Yeah. And we actually see what they look like as they speak. All right, here we go. I was thinking about the telephone. How the fuck does that work?
What do you mean the telephone?
So we speak into a piece of metal, and then someone so far away, as we say it, hears what we're saying through a piece of metal
About half a second later.
half a second later
Yeah.
without any... Like, how does electricity turn into sound?
There has to be some sort of physical thing going through the air.
Otherwise, I don't get it.
There is a physical thing.
Well-
It's not nothing. It can't be nothing.
But
It's
it can't
not-
be a sound wave. Otherwise, we just hear other people's
No,
phones.
It's not a
sound
sound
wave.
wave.
No, like I'm saying, I know it's not a sound wave.
I
You
think
know what I mean, though? Like, if it was like I don't know how
the way
it
that I
works.
think about it is, you know, when you talk into a microphone and it comes out as a speaker,
Yeah.
it's like that, but it's just coming out of someone else's phone.
Yeah, but how's that work?
I think it's through like the, you know,
Because
like
there's no
telephone
cord under the
lines.
ground.
Well,
yeah.
what is Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi comes from
Here we
like
go.
satellites
Yeah.
and
What
shit
is
like
Bluetooth?
that. What is
Yeah.
Wi-Fi?
And why would you
Like,
call it Bluetooth?
you can go into a restaurant and just connect to this magical thing called Wi-Fi, and now you have access to everything on the internet and anything else in the world.
And you can't see it. Like, you can't
Someone
see
has
it
an
connect
answer
to your
for it, but
laptop.
it's not me. What the fuck is it?
What is it? You can't see a connection between our phones. But there is one, and it exists. Otherwise, it wouldn't be able to happen. Like, it can't be non-existent, invisible.
Well,
The
it's
old
to
satellite,
do,
eh?
invisible.
it's to do with service and like all of these service providers
It's
and
5G, man. It's all about
telephone
5G.
lines, underground stuff, like stuff that you don't really notice.
It's the government.
It's the government.
The controlling.
How many satellites do you reckon are up there?
Oh, there's heaps.
Give it a goog. I'm going to say 150. There can't be
100
any-
and 150.
I reckon
That
there'd
is
have
so
to be
far
more.
off.
Is that off? Is that low?
How many
Dude,
people
that'd
are
be
on the
so
planet?
low.
How many countries are there? We're not all using the same satellite. Imagine if we use that at the same time.
I reckon there's 150.
If 100,000
no.
people use the internet at the
Think about
MCG,
Starlink, as in Elon Musk's satellite thing.
Yeah, what's that?
He has like his own suite of satellites in
and
the
they're
sky.
all in a line.
Yeah.
Oh.
Didn't you see him
Let
at
me-
work or something?
let me
I was talking
Google it.
about
Let me
someone
Google
the other day.
No.
Like all-
All right, here we go.
Mm.
According to UNUSA records, there are 8,261 satellites orbiting Earth as of January 2022.
So I was a long way off.
Yeah, a little bit off.
120.
It was close though. There was a 5 in there.
There's a 5 in there. But that's a lot. You don't really see footage of these things going up in the air. It's not like it doesn't make the news when we send a new one up there.
Yeah,
How many
does
like
it happen?
photos from outside of Earth have you seen with like heaps of satellites in the way?
None.
Like I know they're that far away.
Are we
from
just like
Earth, where it'd
digging
be,
up
like-
conspiracies right now? This is crazy. When
Yeah.
are the satellites released into space?
I don't know.
Can we put our own one up there, or is it like real estate? We've got to pay to put one up there.
There's 8,000 of them. Do you have to pay for space? Like, is that...
Yeah, does someone
This is a great question.
But
Like-
there's infinite space.
No.
So shouldn't it be free?
So we could put a satellite up there, like, and it could do nothing, but it could just do laps, and we say we have one. Can we do that? Is that an investment?
There
plan?
might be like...
Poor investment.
buy some
but
real
like,
estate up in space?
But you can put... You might have to buy some of the real estate that can orbit Earth.
Yeah. Do you have to have a
Because if
license?
you get it too far away,
maybe?
it won't orbit Earth anymore.
Yeah, that is true. We're not sending it to Mars.
No.
I wonder if, like, do satellites that belong to, like, say, Australia directly above Australia? And does that mean that...
It orbit. What do you? Well, so you're saying its orbiting pattern is relative to where Australia is?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
We should get someone who knows how to, like, satellites work, because we probably sound so stupid to this person.
Oh, we
right
are
now.
the dumbest.
I would love to get an astronomist in here or someone who studies cosmology or something.
Yeah.
Space is like my all-time adult freak out.
Yeah.
I could talk about space all day. It's
Yeah.
so cool.
It's interesting, isn't it?
I love space.
It's
Space
crazy.
is great.
It's crazy.
Ace space.
Space.
Ace of spades.
Anyway, what are we doing? How's our weeks? Like that was the
there's your-
start there.
there's your
Getting
cold
space and calming and the pill and
Yeah. How do we go from the pill to space? The pill is out of this world.
to buying real estate
In space. For satellite area.
Oh god. I
the
hate
TLP
us.
satellite just beeps. I'm coming every 5 seconds.
Oh
That's fucked.
What else? Why would we need a satellite?
no, to say we have one. I reckon if people chipped in, we'd say you could have a share. Is this like a pyramid scheme?
We could make like a GoFundMe for
A
sending a
satellite.
satellite to space.
We should make that a
Can we
promise
do-
on the Patreon that all the funds
We
go
should.
to the satellite project.
Yeah.
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 Should we?
TLP satellite project. I like that.
Exactly. The TLC
We're going to
satellite.
space.
We're going to space.
You're $4 a month. Oh, I just leaked the price.
Oh, $4 a month. It's the price of a pry. Of a pry. Of a pry. I suppose you mean bees and junk.
Price of a pry.
Pie.
Size with pause.
So, you got any more size in the tomato pause? And after that, I've earned a B.
Tomato toss.
Tomato.
Tomato toss.
The satellite project.
Yeah, okay.
The
We're done with
TLP
that.
satellite project.
Satellite project TLP
Yeah,
coming soon. $4 a month.
Yeah.
But anyway, how's our week been? We should probably get on track.
Mm.
How about you
Off-
boys? How's
off
the
the
week
beaten
been?
path? No, Noxie, you can start us off. What's been going on? New hat also. We'll promote that early.
Promote that early. Don't know if I'm
Is
going
there an
to
echo?
release it yet. I think I will, but
New hat. Is that the
New
You
hat.
will
sample?
release because it is awesome.
Is that the sample?
sample.
Sample. So
Sample.
one of
Sample
one.
Sam. That
One
is
of
Sam.
one.
Mm.
Yeah. Nah, good week. Good week. Just easing into work. Headed up to the Phillip Island for the weekend
Mm-hmm.
or Sunday, which was
And
nice.
as Grant would say, you've gone overseas.
Mm-hmm.
Gone
I was
overseas.
impressed by that, and I wanted to reiterate it.
Didn't mind it.
Thought it was good.
Man, something about Phillip Island though. It's like a ghost town. I like it, but I couldn't live there. Have you got?
I've been there.
I haven't been recently, but
When the surf's good, nothing's open.
yeah, it's like busy when it's on, but then it's just like a nothing town. Because it used to be like a small town, like a beachy town that people would go to, and it was popular, but it didn't look big. Now it kind of looks bigger, but it's a
There's
small beach town.
so much building.
Am I off? Am I on?
I think you're on.
I'm on.
Mm.
The
Tell me
few
if I'm crazy.
the few times I've been
I'll
there
talk
to
about high heels.
like go out there, not go out there, but like the few nights I've been out there, shuts at like 10. So you don't go to like the local pub and, have beers there because everything closes so fucking early, even on the weekends.
Wow.
Mm.
But the beaches are good.
What
The-
time's the bottle close?
Yeah, Bottle-O's okay. It's probably the same time.
Okay.
But
Mm.
I don't know. Something weird about it. It's one of those like Dr. Zeus towns, I reckon, just with beaches.
The Lorax.
Mm. Probably. And if you don't know where it is, we're sorry.
Redfish, bluefish. If you don't know where it is, search it up. It's great. And go
I feel like it's
immediately.
Immediately.
it's a getaway spot. You don't.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's all right.
You don't live there.
It's got character. It gets taken the piss out of a lot, but it's all right.
Yeah.
Mm.
Phillip Island. Schoolies in Phillip Island.
Yeah, exactly. Anything else?
No, just work.
Just work, you?
getting into it.
Nice. Yeah, a bit of work, bit of nothing exciting.
Concreting today, back at it.
Yeah.
How was?
No, that was all right. It's not my number one choice of making a living.
Oh, well, nothing is.
Wouldn't even be in the top 12 if
No.
I had a choice.
What is the best
Maybe
part about
50.
concreting?
Oh, the drive home. It was good.
Like-
the coffee break. Smoko's great.
What time's the coffee break?
I had Smoko at 9:30 today.
That's early.
That is
Yeah.
so early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time do you start?
Got to do it before the concrete comes. So started about, I don't know, 6.
You talk
6 or
about
something.
this concrete as if, because you'll message me when you're at work saying I'm waiting for concrete.
Yeah.
I fucking hate waiting for concrete.
Yeah.
Is it a big deal for everyone on the site when the concrete arrives?
Well,
Like,
everyone's
is it-
coming up to you. When's the concrete coming? Oh, it's coming at 10, mate. Concrete's coming. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, just waiting for concrete, And it's just concrete.
So when it does arrive,
everyone's like, oh, the concrete's here.
is it like a happy moment, or is it like, fuck, we actually have to work, or like, is it
Nah, well, I just want to get the concrete in.
in where?
In the pit. So we just, I'm not talking about this job. But we just need to we need the concrete in to do the job because we're concreting.
Do you like shoveling concrete? Is it fun?
Nah, I hate being on a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, it's nothing
That
worse.
is the number one job I said I'll never do.
What's worse, the shovel or the wheelbarrow?
Wheelbarrow. I hate
Yeah,
a
it
wheelbarrow
sucks.
because I've worked for a builder as well. I did this twice, and I was like, I'm not doing this again. And it was a wet day, and I've done this like
What's wrong with the wheel?
2 days. People do this for a living. Good on you. Hard yakka, respect, all that jazz. I hate myself. And there's planks of wood to get the concrete to a hole in the. And if I miss, I'm in the mud. I'm bogged.
Yeah.
The barrow's going to fall over, and then I owe everyone a slab. Because if you tip the concrete, like if the barrel tips,
So do you have to
you
balance that one wheel on the wooden planks?
yeah, and I go
it's
with
heavy.
speed, so I don't have. So I have the momentum. Otherwise, it gets so heavy.
How
And the
wide
fucking
is the
truck
plank?
driver? He's like, oh yeah, fill it up to the brim. Oh, okay. So now I'm really fucked. Can't
How
stand
wide
it.
is the plank? Like, is it?
Genuinely this big, and the tire is that big. Sometimes it's like the tire is bigger than the actual plank.
But how do
And
you
I'm like, well,
walk
this is
across
not
the
fair.
plank?
Well, the tire's on it, and I'm like on a tightrope, going like it's all in the middle. It's so hard.
You don't like wheelbarrow?
No, I don't like the wheelbarrow.
Is there a
But when I'm
worse?
doing pits, I don't mind pits.
Yeah.
Stormwater pits, I don't mind them. 6x9s chilling.
Is there a worse feeling than when you have like a full wheelbarrow and you go like up a small hill, or
Losing momentum.
losing momentum and tipping? Tipping a wheelbarrow
Well,
could
you got to buy a
be
slab if you do that.
with anything though.
Yeah.
Yeah, tipping the wheelbarrow could be one of the most like embarrassing things.
Have you done it?
Oh yeah,
With what?
like stones. Like we're putting stones in the driveway or something, and we're really close to the road.
Yeah.
This was like a few weeks back. We're really close to the road.
This is fresh.
Like
This is
crushed
fresh.
rocks sort of
Like
thing.
crushed rocks
Yeah.
for the driveway kind of thing. I've loaded it up. First one of the day, Saturday morning, actually, and I'm a little bit hungover.
Mm.
Not a little bit. You are severely hungover.
I was hungover. First go up this little hill, I've lost momentum. It's come back at me, and I've tipped.
Oh, no.
I'm right next to the road. There's two people walking their dog and a car that kind of stops and look past because I'm kind of like falling over with the wheelbarrow on my leg. All this stone kind of rolling down, and it's just the fucking worst thing in the world. Oh, I hate it. It's the most
bad.
embarrassing thing in the world.
Wheelbarrow.
It's not much fun.
I hate
I'm not
the
going to pretend
wheelbarrow
like
too.
I'm a real manly man.
Mm.
So doing those jobs, I'm like, oh, this is just...
Do you think women still find it attractive when a man has these manly traits and he's good with a wheelbarrow and like...
I don't know. I could tell. I have no idea what women think, and that's on God.
Mm.
But I don't, yeah,
What's attractive?
maybe being a handyman because you just got these. I don't know if it's like a problem solving thing. You know how to fix You wouldn't believe it. What a problem solving. Anyway, back to these high heels. Okay, these high heels. I'm gonna have a stroke.
Call back.
Yeah.
But what's it called? I feel like it is like you come over and fix the dunny or the toilet or the
Yeah,
sink.
leaky tap. Got to fix a leaky tap.
Yeah, and you've done it and it works now. Like
Yeah, I like doing that.
this is a competent individual.
I reckon guys like being able to fix it
Mm.
because it's like, you know,
It's similar.
Of course, like surely.
It's similar. To me, it's like a similar vibe to like when the barbecue's on.
Mm.
Blokes just like being behind a barbecue and frying meat
And talking.
and
yeah.
talking with the apron on and the tongs,
And the tongs
hand,
in the hand.
beer
yeah.
in the other.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm in charge.
yeah.
There is something to that, isn't there?
Yeah, piss around and pour some beer on the snags.
Yeah.
Just,
Oh, look how
whatever.
funny I am.
Kids will love this.
Want some fucking onions with that?
Yeah,
Sure.
of course you do.
Yeah. I feel like there's something to that. You're at a barbecue. There's always some guy on the barbecue and you always want to go and talk to him and he'll have something funny to say.
There's some serious gravity to that barbecue.
Yeah,
there
there
is
is.
the gravity. There's a pull.
Yeah.
Mm.
something good's gonna happen if you go and say g'day to the guy on the barbecue.
Yeah.
He'll either complain about how hard his job is at the barbecue,
Yeah.
or he'll be elated that he's at the barbecue and give you a funny story.
Yeah.
Seinfeld has a gag about
Who's that? Is he any good?
when you lift up your hood in your car in your neighborhood, like you're in a small neighborhood, and all the guys come out of the houses and go check it out. What's the problem with that? They'll try and fix it, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
There's a pull to the lift of the hood.
The lift of the hood. He's right though.
Yeah, is he?
He's got all of the jokes.
Do you
It's
reckon that's a
annoying.
good gag?
That's a great gag.
Yeah. What else has a pull?
As
pull.
a man,
Just either.
Oh, like a gravity.
Yeah, like a. Oh, what's going on over there?
Yeah. When someone's trying
Someone
to open
has
a
a fire.
jar.
The
someone's
fire
burning
yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Burning
someone's
off,
gonna-
Like if you see your neighbour burning off, like, oh, you just go over and say, oh, you're burning today.
You lift your head over the
Yes,
fence.
of course he's burning today.
Yeah.
You can smell it. You can see it.
Mm.
Yeah. You just want to see though.
Yeah, I want to see. Yeah, you
You
do
just
want to see.
like,
What are
what
you
do you got?
burning? What are you throwing in there?
What's going on there? Yeah.
It smells alright.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Cooking anything in that after?
I think when someone can't open a jar, that brings people in.
Yeah, it brings a pull, brings a competitive.
You want to have a go at
Yeah.
opening this jar.
You want to be the
Yeah.
second guy, though.
You want to be the second. guy.
Because the first guy thought he was handy. He thought he was all right. He thought, oh, you know.
But sometimes you get a tough jar.
There are tough jars.
Yeah, so it's not always the first guys. If
There
the
is-
second guy can't open it,
Oh, and you're the third guy.
Yeah.
You're like, that's normally like your dad. He's like, boys,
Boy.
give it here. Come on.
it is a bit like
And then
that.
you're like, oh, I must have loosened it. And that's not even a joke because you must have. You are. What is worse than seeing a guy with a can just like, like shaking and like bright red face, twisting and not going anywhere? Like it's genuinely a jam jar. Like twist the lid, mate.
I agree.
Oh, it's
It's
not
embarrassing. It's
It's not great.
something you want your partner to be able to do if you're a girl, I reckon.
Yeah, you'd want to do that.
When it's just the two of you and you don't have a third person to give it to, and you can't open the jar.
If you
Yeah.
can't even open a fucking jam jar,
Yeah.
yeah. Where's the confidence level with this man?
There's not much.
What can he do?
Not much
for him?
confidence.
No.
But there's nothing better when you can see someone struggling and you just do one of these ones. You just put the hand out. You just say, John,
No
I give
words?
you a hand. Yeah, I've done it before. And I've just been like, straight away. And I'm just like, yep, there you go.
Mm. And you don't say much when you open it.
I don't say anything.
You just give it to him.
Back to work.
Mm.
Anyway, I have some things to talk about.
Kyle has been the content king recently.
I will take that title.
Yeah.
That
Dude,
was
that was
disgusting.
so
That was
bad.
vile. That was vile.
I felt like doing. I haven't
That-
burped for a while, I think.
You literally 5 seconds into this podcast.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Oh.
That one was tasty though. I could taste that one.
Yeah. So, okay, this is just going to be. Wouldn't believe it, me complaining.
Okay.
But
What's wrong?
I really dislike. Noxie kind of talks about it with like authenticating stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But just before that, if I get an app, like any app, apparently I have to log in now with an email in everything.
In every app.
In every app, I have to log
Yep.
in.
I know what
wanted
you're
to look
talking about. Yeah.
like I saw this something to do with photos, and it made it so they combined. So you swiped, and it looked cool. And I was like, oh, I just want to like see what it looks like. Apparently, I need an email.
It's so irritating.
What I did is I deleted the app.
Yeah, I do that as well.
Yeah.
I saw this like I don't know.
Send a message.
I was like, there was some training app, and they're like, oh, you know, try these exercises. You know, if you've got a bad back, this will help. I'm like, oh, I've got a bad back.
Mm.
That might help. And so I go in, like, we'll sign in first. I'm like, well, I'm not doing that. So I'm deleting the app. Then there was a sleep one. I'm like, I don't sleep well.
Yeah.
This app might help. I get the app. You got to log in to sleep. Fuck. Are you trying to help me or not?
I agree.
And
It's a joke.
we are taking a stand by not giving out email.
And you delete it straight away.
And I delete it straight away.
I don't support this.
Yeah. Would you like to rate it? Actually, I would.
Yeah.
Now I do.
1
Yeah.
star.
1 star. Why was that? Because it was shit.
Exactly.
So I didn't get past the home page.
What happened to the good old easy, convenient app?
Mm.
It's like the same with this QR code bullshit. You're at a fucking
Yeah.
pub or a bar. Yeah, sure, I'll use the QR code instead of going up to the bar.
Mm.
Give me your mobile verification and Gmail verification to order a beer. Fuck you, I'm going up and getting a beer at the bar.
Absolutely.
What the
I
fuck?
am-
Why am I doing this? Why is it an option? It's
I'm
a
very-
fucking joke.
I completely
agree.
agree. I'm firm on that.
Mm. I'm like that with, I forgot, I did it today for something, but I forgot what it was. But they asked for something and it was too hard. And I gave them a fuck you and I'm not dealing with it. I'm not
Yeah.
involving myself with your business anymore.
No.
See you later. This is too hard.
It's too
What happened to
much.
keeping it simple?
Exactly.
Do you want our business or not?
What happened to businesses making it easy for people?
I know.
How much better would it be if there was an app that helped you sleep? And as soon as you got on it, it said it had options for how bad you're sleeping or whatever. I don't
Yeah.
fucking know.
No, you're doing
And-
it right.
Yeah, and you clicked one and it helped you straight away.
Yeah.
No bullshit, just like the ads on the side of porn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No fucking
It's like
email.
straight to the link.
Straight to the link. Like, this is how you fix it. This can help.
No
Because it-
random ad pop up.
No random.
It's
fucking-
doing the opposite as well. Because if you're trying to sleep and you've got this app to help sleeping,
Yeah.
you spent 5 more minutes not sleeping and trying to get your fucking email password right.
painful.
Oh.
It is painful. Just so they can send you an email that
Oh,
you don't
just-
want to see.
And keep you updated.
Get out of town.
When have you ever been happy with an update from an app?
Yeah, not once. And I don't really like how they went from in the App Store it would say free. Now it's get.
Oh,
Yeah.
get.
Do you know how good I felt when I saw, it's free?
Yeah.
I'm going to get that. Of course I am.
Yeah.
I'm going to get. Would you like to go get it? I don't want to get it. I want the free app.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Oh, the light version?
The light. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that-
like,
Yeah.
yeah. What happened to that? The free light
The
version.
Angry Birds light version.
Light version.
Yeah.
You get 3 levels, and that
Like
was
the
it.
demo.
The demo.
And there was no
That was
ads.
good though. I didn't mind a demo because then I'm spending 99 cents on Angry Birds.
Mm.
And it was 99 cents. Not $5 or $12 for Balloons Tower Defense or something ridiculous. I looked at it the other day. I'm like, it's surely not $12 still.
Yeah.
Because I actually want to play it.
Yeah.
It's still $12.
It's ridiculous.
I'm like, come on.
Such a good game though.
It's
a
so
great
good.
game.
I'll pay $12.
You remember
I'm looking for an iTunes gift card from 2008.
it had the charts for free apps and paid apps.
Yeah. How simple was it?
Mm-hmm.
It was good. And it worked.
Yeah. Now it's too much.
And now it's shit.
It's shit, isn't it?
Yep. And I hate it.
The whole world is that thing.
This is everything. And this is where my notes are.
How long do you reckon you could survive for without it?
Not long. I'm really bad with my phone. I need to have it on me.
Yeah.
I'll put my hand up.
A
I'm
year?
pathetic. Nah. I can't. Well, it's just like,
You just have a different
it's
life.
like, you know,
It's
like
is
with
a
anything.
different life
You
now.
get
isn't it?
used to it. Yeah.
Just a simple thing like ringing into work. What?
Yeah.
Texting into work, hey, I can't come to work.
Yeah. You were
What do
sick
you
the day
do?
before.
You have to phone them from your landline. No one has a landline anymore.
No one actually has a
Or
landline
uses
anymore.
a landline anymore because you don't use it or pay. Why would you
And-
pay for something you don't use?
And no one remembers phone numbers anymore. 'Cause
No.
It's already saved.
yeah.
It's all under someone's name in your, in your contacts.
Realistically, without your phone or social media, how would you call in sick to work?
I don't know.
I would have used the landline. I would have gone to Yellow Pages, looked
Yeah.
for the Dunes golf links in Rye,
Yeah.
found the number and called it on the landline.
Yeah. But you would have had to call them before closing hours the day before,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is crazy. Imagine like rushing through
Yeah.
the Yellow Pages to make sure it's done by 6.
So
Or-
if you were really sick the morning of work 30 years ago and you didn't rock up and they're like, where the fuck's Jack? How would they know like you're not in a
Yeah,
good
like
way?
say you don't, the phones don't get answered until 9 and you start at 9. How are they going to know?
For you? You have to go.
You almost have to go, don't you?
You have to go.
Or if your car breaks down on the way to work.
Well, maybe this is the thing. Maybe you go and then you say, look, I'm really sick. I think I got to go home. Or
I think,
you come in late, say, fuck, my car just broke down or any of this stuff. Or you
just
call
got to
them.
wear it.
You just got to kind of wear it, don't you? You can't. It's so convenient these days to just call in, hey, I got a cold, sick, no worries, see you tomorrow. That's it.
There's a lot of outs with the phone.
How would you?
I've got food poisoning. All right.
How do you organise going out to dinner with family and friends?
You'd call them or see them like a week before and say, do you want to catch up this Saturday? You wouldn't do it on the Saturday night. You wouldn't be able to do what we do, which is zero planning, really unorganised.
An hour before.
I want to go to the pub. I'm hungry. Let's go in 5.
Who's
4,
keen?
3.
Yep, I'm keen. Boom, done. Let's go.
Yeah. There's none of that. You would have to do it, plan it the day before, week before. And you'd have to trust in your friend to follow through and go.
And go, yeah.
Yeah. How many times do you reckon it ended up with like a no-show from your mate?
Well, there wouldn't be that thing where like, oh, surely is he going to come? Is he not going to come? There's no that, I don't know, I'll see how I go later text. It's you're going or you're not going and you have to commit.
You can use the restaurant phone, because there always used to be a phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could say, can I use the phone? And call their house, because you'd have their house in your phone book or whatever.
Imagine asking that now, though.
Ridiculous.
Can I use your phone?
You'd be like, absolutely not. No, you cannot use my phone.
Have you ever asked a shop for their charger? Say your phone's out of charge. Have you ever
I've done
gone
it at the
into
pub multiple times.
Yeah?
Of course,
No,
yeah.
I've not done it. No.
Neither.
No, can you chuck this on charge? It's good with an iPhone because I actually do it now.
Yeah.
Go there with a Samsung. You get a USB-C charger, mate. Fuck off is what
Did
they
you make
tell
the
me
switch?
half the time. I've transitioned, yeah.
When did you make
I'm
the transition?
officially him. They. I recently,
Like how recently?
like 3 weeks, maybe a month, just under a month.
How's life at Apple?
It's good. It's simple.
The ecosystem.
The ecosystem. I'm amongst it.
Expensive products.
Yeah, Zuck. I'm on the Zuck train. Is it Zuck? Who's Apple?
Yeah.
Cook.
Zuck.
No.
Zuck is Facebook.
No, Jobs.
And we love him.
Steve Jobs.
Jobby, yeah.
Gob
But
job.
he's dead.
Yeah, but it's him.
Yeah, it is him.
Steve J.
Stevie J.
Stevie J from
That's
the
him.
corner. Around
Blowy.
the body. Oh.
Yes. Speaking of Apple, look at my phone. I've got more words on it.
Steve Jobs getting a blowy would not be a good side, I reckon.
Is that where it came out with the blowjob? Who blew Steve Jobs?
Steve.
Anyway, we'll move on. Cheese boards. I'm very passionate about these.
Yeah.
And I had one on the weekend. It was very
so
good.
good.
I've
A
got some
good
topics as
cheese
well.
board.
Go on with the
This
cheese
is
board.
great. You never see like a completely empty cheese board.
Yes, you do.
Like completely gone. Like the dip's all gone.
Oh,
The olives are all gone.
do you want to know why?
Why?
Because there's always one part of the cheese board that's gone that requires the other part of the cheese board,
I completely...
which isn't finished yet.
You're reading my mind.
So the Savoys have run out, but there's still cheese. But you're not going to go just cheese.
No, that's insane.
It's ridiculous. So that's why they're never
There's-
empty.
But it's never empty. Like there's grapes there.
Mm.
I'm not having the grapes on a cheese board.
I'm
No.
full.
And nothing, and this is what really fired me up.
Mm.
There were olives. Olives are nice.
Yeah.
I like olives.
Yeah.
But these olives have pips in them.
Oh.
Don't do that. Rule one, broke it.
Yeah.
Pipless olives only.
Olives in general. to
Yeah,
be
olives
fair.
in general, yuck.
I like olives, all right? Call me crazy. I like high heels and olives.
Mhm.
And these pips, there was no bowl for the pips to go in
Oh,
as
see.
well. So I don't know what the etiquette is. Should you normally have a bowl? I'd assume so. If you're going to have pips in your olives.
It's pretty gross though.
Yeah, but also I don't like the idea of me having an olive and then just going like into my hand. And
Can
you know
you
what I have to
swallow
do?
No.
No.
How big
it's
are
a
these
nut.
pips?
It is a nut.
You
Like the
can't
size of
swallow
a
it?
small almond.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That would tear your asshole to shreds.
It would be painful the morning after pill.
Yeah.
Especially
And-
more than one.
What I had to do is I had the pip and I had to look around and then just throw it out the back into the pot plant behind me.
Mm.
Which-
Smart.
There was no bin, and I'm not going to go just put. I'll put it back in the olive, bowl
Are you inside or outside?
inside.
And you've put it in the inside pot plant.
I know. Desperate times call for
Did
desperate measures.
anyone else have an olive?
I don't know.
How,
I should have checked
how
that
many
pot
pits
plant.
were in the pot plant?
I don't know. Olive branch.
Yeah, it's an olive branch.
But yeah, they're never empty. And like there's always so many grapes. Why is
There's
there
always
grapes,
grapes.
on a cheese platter?
Nah, I'm.
What do you eat? What's the complimentary dish with a grape?
No, you have.
You're not dipping it in hummus.
No,
You
it's a fruit platter.
Yeah, you don't have grapes with anything, but they're essential, I think.
Do you
As like a
reckon are
sweet.
they essential for a cheese platter? I could.
Yeah, so these are the
argue
essentials for
otherwise.
me.
Yeah. you give
Cheese,
it-
Oh, good start.
some kind of cracker,
Mm.
usually a Savoy Ritz
Mm.
kind of thing.
Not the original. What are they? Fantastic.
Oh, Fantastic's okay. I like
They are the best.
Fantastic.
I'll just be honest. They are the greatest biscuit variety.
The purple fantastic ones.
Absolutely.
Original, yeah, they're very good.
Mm.
A dip,
Mm.
and then
What dip?
I
Come
like hummus.
Hummus is good.
Hummus is essential.
It's
That's
just
an
essential.
essential dip.
It's
It
just
is
it just has to be there.
It is safe.
And then for the meat, I'm cabana.
Yeah.
Just cabana.
Just cabana. See, this is if
Cabana,
I'm going
salami,
for four things.
prosciutto.
It could be everything.
No, it's got to be more than one meat.
Well, but what's the most essential meat? I'll go mild Hungarian
Oh,
salami.
you
Sure.
going to the deli, you're getting it out of the plastic thing.
Go on the deli.
Yeah, you
good.
got to go
Thank
to the
God.
deli.
Absolutely. I want them to reach with the plastic bag like they're picking up dog poo.
You know, oh,
Like with the 200 grams, please. 198, that'll do.
what is better than they get a heap? You're like, oh, do you reckon that's enough? Yeah, that'll do.
That'll do.
It's like, oh, it's 30 grams more. Do you want to put some back? Nah,
Nah,
we'll keep it.
nah,
We're
yeah.
doing all right.
What kind of snob would ask 200 grams of salami, get 204, and say, can you just take
Put that
one
slice
off?
back.
Yeah. What kind of nutcase would do that?
I would, yeah, look, I'd charge him for 204 and give him like 174.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, if you're going to play that game,
I'm not doing this.
no, you gotta live in the real world.
Do you want to hear my platter?
I'd like to.
So I'm going hummus and Frencho,
Yeah.
Double dip.
double dip.
Don't mind it.
I'm going Savoys and like a flat cracker. Do you know those like rectangle flat ones? I don't know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. And carrots. I think
Yeah,
you guys
carrots are
haven't
good.
said.
Carrots are good for the hummus.
Yeah,
Yes.
great
See,
for the
there's
hummus.
always a
Celery as well.
Yep.
Also
Big
a
on
hummus
celery.
option.
And then salami and cabana.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's an
Very
ultimate
safe.
platter.
That's a good platter.
Yeah.
And if any sweet, grapes.
Or strawberries.
Purple grapes.
Strawberries are also good. on a
Strawberries
platter.
are good. Yeah, they're tart.
Or apricot. Dried apricots are good.
They're good.
I
Yeah.
guess
They
I'm
don't get
skewed.
messy either.
They're a clean fruit.
Yeah. I'm skewed because I don't like fruit.
Thoughts
Don't
on
like fruit.
cherries? Like not.
No,
not,
they got the
not-
pip thing as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Pip element. And if there's a pip element, there has to be a pip bowl.
But I don't want to
Yeah.
see people's pips while I'm eating. 'Cause
I
they're never
understand
clean.
that, but there has to be a system. Otherwise, without a proper system, there's anarchy and there's chaos.
I understand. If by any chance you have some kind of food that has pips and you can't get away from the pips, the pips are there. You need some way to dispose.
I'm not
of
putting
pips.
a pip in my pocket.
But like anything that has an extract, pistachio,
Yeah,
like any peeled fruit,
Yeah, you need to
like
you need to
banana
put it
bowl.
somewhere.
You need the bowl.
banana bowl.
Banana bowl.
What's banana bowl?
Well, I don't know. It was a bad, banana skin. Nah,
It's like when
right.
you're eating like seafood
Proceed.
and prawns and shit, and you put all of the bad shit.
Yeah,
in
so would
like
you not eat a
bowl.
prawn if you could see the prawn shells?
See,
That
it's,
would also smell so bad.
it's
later.
different. I don't like undoing. I don't like de-shelling prawns. I think it's disgusting.
Yeah, prawns are no good.
With the poop
Prawns
shoot.
are delicious.
They're
I'll
so
fight you to
nice.
death. I'll fight you both to death.
No, I love prawns.
Okay.
I hate peeling them.
Oh, well, it's not fun, but I don't care.
I've
but-
got a topic. If
You
wanna
gotta earn
go off
it.
the Prawns.
But you don't.
You do? Well, you have earned it. This is delicious.
You got there's poo in them.
No, you take that out.
Yeah.
It's too much. If you're fucking extracting poo out of
That's
something,
that's what
it's too much. Like,
it is too much.
What
A lot
are
of
we
people
doing
just
here?
eat it.
You
A lot
could,
of people just eat it.
yeah, that's disgusting.
Eat the poo.
Yeah, they
You
just
don't
can't be
eat poo.
fucked taking the poop shoot out.
Have you accidentally had one with poo and been like,
Of course.
I can smell so much poo?
Oh.
Yeah, of course. I can taste it.
Can you taste the poo?
I feel like if you know you've just eaten a prawn's poo,
If I gave you one
can
with
taste
poo
the
and one without poo, could you tell which one poo is poo?
If I close my eyes,
Yeah.
Yeah. Whose poo is who? Dr. Seuss has got
Dr.
in my
Poo.
head.
Who?
Dr.
No,
Poos.
which poo is poo?
I've got a topic if you
Oh,
want.
go. I got some garbage.
This
here.
is actually a decent topic. I get frustrated. The most frustrated I get an occupation is the life coach occupation.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
this
this is-
has this person just got it all fucking figured out?
Oh, here we go. I completely agree
What's
already.
going on here with the life coach occupation? If you're in trouble in any way, go see them. This person doesn't have any flaw. They know the meaning of the question we've been trying to answer for 4,000 years.
We should get a life coach in here and ask him all the questions. You can't be a life coach. How do you can't get a degree in life.
You know, that's what I mean. Yeah.
There's no coaching diploma for life.
You can't get a degree in life. And like, what kind of person how bottom are you at the barrel where you're seeking improvement? Like, you can't, you're past financial help. You're past like psychological help, emotional well-being. Like, you need a team. Like, you need life assistance here. Like,
What is life coach? I've never seen a life coach. What do they actually target you in?
I know a life coach.
do
Not
you?
personally. Someone that used to come to the school. What a scam.
Is it a scam?
I think a life coach is like, if your life's not going great, this person has their life together
Do they?
and they can put
What's
your
their
life
job?
together with advice.
What's their job? How'd they get it?
It's a bold thing to say that you've got it all figured out.
Do you reckon that's the most arrogant job title you've ever heard?
It's, you know what it is? It feels like it's like a motivational person who has a foreseen good life and they're giving you advice. Motivational advice.
I don't mind someone who gives you motivational advice.
Like a mentor.
I wouldn't call them a life coach.
I think a life coach is the wrong word for what they do.
Yeah, I think it is as well.
I agree. I think it's bad branding.
Because I think Sam Croft is under description life coach. Nicest person
I thought he worked
in the
a gym.
entire world.
Okay. I thought
I'm
he was
not
like a
sh-
health coach.
Might be life, might be health.
He's
I don't
probably
know.
a health. It's probably under.
Yeah, but
life
he
coach,
is like, he's super motivational
Yeah,
and helps people.
exactly.
But I think life coach is the wrong term for it.
Yeah, because you wouldn't go see him. Like, life is everything. I
Yeah.
wouldn't go see Sam Croft if I was knee deep in the debt of shit. Like,
Yeah. No, you wouldn't. Life coach. What
probably-
would they say? I'm telling your life is over.
yeah, like you go see a financial advisor.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, do they have specialties in a lot of areas,
I think it is genuinely motivational. Like,
or is it just motivating you to do stuff?
I think
like,
they
go-
I think they like assess your life and
Like,
everything.
how do you do
like, so it's
that?
almost like you're talking to someone about what's going on in your life, what's going wrong, what's going well.
Isn't that just therapy?
Kind of, but they're not a therapist.
Are you seeking assistance from the life coach, or is it just someone to talk to?
Maybe it's someone to talk to, get advice off for like
That is
everyday
therapy.
life choices. That is therapy. I don't know. I have no. Let's get a life coach on.
All right, I'll do it.
Life coach. What do you ask him?
What's
How
wrong
can
with
I-
me? Help.
Life.
Fix my life.
Have you seen? You know, Peep Show
I do.
becomes a life coach.
Oh yeah, just because he thinks it's the biggest get out of jail job ever, because he just needs a job, becomes a life coach. He's like, this is easy. He's like, oh, don't worry about it, mate. There you go. Here's, give me $200.
This is what I mean. Like,
Yeah, it's a very arrogant job title.
putting a price on advice is tricky.
It is tough.
Advice price.
But yeah,
The advice the price of advice.
Mm.
It's tough. I don't
Like,
know. I
'cause
don't have any answers. So
Whether you go through with it or not.
yeah, it's what you do with the advice as well.
like, do you study it? Do you go like, oh, I'm going to uni to study life coaching?
That's I don't know. It's also a weird thing that we have to pay, especially with advice and like, of course you have to pay for stuff, but like the idea that we're paying to someone to try and make us feel better is a strange concept.
We're giving
They
them money.
wouldn't help me unless I paid them to make me. Like, I had depression and I need to go see a therapist. You would not help me.
Unless I paid you.
Yeah.
It's a weird one,
No,
isn't
I will
it?
not help.
Yeah.
You will be sad.
Yeah.
You will sit there.
I have the answer.
I
but
know.
I need money for it.
I know. I know nothing's for nothing.
Yeah.
And I get that. And I'm all for it. But, like, it's a weird kind of fine line.
There's a bit of pressure to do something out of the goodness of your own heart. If
Where do you find that balance?
Or do you hand
Where's
it
the
out?
balance of, like, you know, this person's in a bad space, let's help them out. But, you know, KFC Zinger box, $25. Or, like, you know, I need to pay rent. Probably should have gone with the rent option. But, you know.
Yeah.
And you do spend your, I don't know, it's just an interesting, think about that.
Putting a price on something that
And
you
how do you-
give is weird.
Especially if it's something like personalized like that.
But, like, and then you think the other way, like, if that would be something that's so important, right? That's more important than, I don't know, whatever an iPhone. iPhone's worth $1,000.
Yeah.
Someone could give you advice in therapy. $5,000 is what, like, how much you could value it.
This is a weird thing. You never see prices of what your session's going to be before you go to the doctor. You
Yeah, I don't
always
like
get
that.
it after. And
Yeah.
you can't say no. So, like, if there was a price, like, before you go in the door and the GP says to you, by the way, this is going to cost you $93. Do you want to go through with it or not?
I completely agree with everything you're saying. It's like a dentist.
There's no mention of price whatsoever
No.
Yeah.
until you're at the
Yeah.
reception after. And
Yeah.
then,
I wish I could go to a dentist. He just has a look at my teeth. He's like, look, all you need is a clean up, a little bit of plaque. It'll cost you, I don't know how much, $80, $100, just a general clean. Instead of, you've got 4 holes, I'm going to fill them in
yeah.
and I'll clean your plaque and I'll pull a tooth out and that's going to cost you $17,000.
Exactly.
And then, like, you find out it's $17,000 when you're at the front.
I feel like they should display what they're going to do.
Yeah.
I know it's hard for, like, especially a dentist, but, like,
Like, mechanic could do the same thing.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
you can't really drop your car off. They inspect it for an hour.
Yeah.
There's
it's
an
a waste
hour of their
work.
time. And then say, this is what's wrong with it.
Yeah, that is true.
Usually the mechanic does that at the service. You get a service and then they say what else was wrong with it.
Yeah.
And before doing it, they'll say, here's what's wrong with the car. You can do it. Here's how much it is.
Yeah, true, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
So
get a service
that's a great
at the
system.
dentist.
That's a great, like, there should be just a general checkup for, like, a GP dentist where you can see what's needed
Yeah.
without paying that massive fucking fee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ears, nose, throat, blood, done.
Yeah.
I think we've sorted it all out today.
Dentists
Grapes
and high
on
heels.
cheese boards, high heels,
Satellite
and
project.
satellite
Satellite project.
and services.
I think I've got one more topic before you.
Go nuts. I've got a couple.
Do you?
Yeah.
No,
You can jump in.
it's not. You go.
All right. I just thought it was weird because you know how this is more of a celebrity kind of thing. Michael Jordan's son, I believe his name is Marcus,
Mhm.
is dating Scottie Pippen's ex-wife
Yeah.
and is about to, I think, proposed or
I
engaged.
think they're engaged.
They're engaged. And he's
What's-
asked his dad. So first of all, is that the strangest thing ever?
Former teammates,
Wife.
one's ex-wife and one's
Son.
son are now dating.
Like,
Engaged.
surely he would have been a little boy seeing, you know, his dad's teammate just around and his dad's teammate's wife at the time just around and being like 8 years old. And now they're together and engaged. Is that crazy?
It's odd. There's
And
so
ha-
many.
And this is like the crazy part. His dad's like asked him to be his best man maybe. Or say, I don't know if he has or if I just read that. Say that's true. Are you going to be the best man?
Yeah.
As in Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
You can.
Your son
have to
comes
go to your
before-
son's
yeah,
wedding,
Your son
don't you?
comes before Scottie Pippen.
I
Yeah.
know, but that is crazy.
It is a bit odd.
Like, that is crazy scenario.
But if you're in the argument of love is love, what can you argue, you know? It is odd. It is peculiar.
It's just the most strange scenario I've ever come across.
I think the Jada Pickett ones are crazy. They're the ones that I genuinely can't believe.
I don't know anything about her, and I
With
don't
her and
have
Will
any
Smith.
desire
I
to
don't know
learn
who that
anything
is.
about her.
Will Smith's ex-wife
Yeah.
dating
One
her
without
son's
hair.
friends
Is that the
while
one he
still
slapped
technically
Chris Rock
married
over?
to Will Smith.
Yeah, for a hair joke.
That's the
a
one he
joke.
slapped Chris Rock over.
Over a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A hair joke.
That was all a bit of a
A
show,
joke.
wasn't it?
A joke.
Yeah.
A joke. You're kidding.
I feel like you would be surprised at how many people, you know how we'd say, oh, I'm not even going to this person's wedding, or, you know, whatever, that's just weird. But if they came up to you and asked you, can you be my best man?
Yeah.
I reckon you'd probably say yes.
Yeah.
So much pressure
I'd-
on that.
It'd be a tough no.
It'd be the toughest of no's.
You can't say no, can you?
No.
To someone saying, will you be my best man?
Obviously, there's circumstances we can make up where you definitely can
I know,
say
but
no.
within
but
the realm of possibility.
yeah.
Like a mate, say an acquaintance of yours.
Yep.
Let's drop a name.
Ooh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do you ever think...
I don't know.
Yeah.
An acquaintance of whose?
No, we don't need a name drop. I've got another scenario.
Okay.
Have you ever thought like, do you believe you'll be someone's best man? Do you reckon there's someone out there that would pick you to be,
Yeah, for sure.
gee, you're that confident?
Yeah.
Is it because you've had the conversation with them?
Well, I mean,
Saying
I
like,
think it's pretty
I
obvious. to
want
everyone.
you to be the best man at my wedding. Like that's popped up in conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think I've had that conversation with anyone.
I haven't had that conversation. I don't think I would be.
I don't think so
I
either.
can't think of anyone. I don't have a brother.
I wouldn't pick my brother anyway. I got two of them. I can't split them. I'll go someone else.
I think it's harder to pick the full group of groomsmen than it is the best
the
man.
groomsmen are easy, I reckon.
I
Well, okay.
I got 15 up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't have 15.
Nah, well,
How many are you allowed?
I'd say it's weird if you go past more than 6.
really? Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I have probably like 6 on the dot.
I've got 6 is up there.
6 is a few.
There's absolutely 6 up there. And there's a few on the sideline that are pretty flat. And
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I know, but it's tough, isn't it? It's a tough world.
gig. Because 2 brothers are up there.
They got to be.
Fuck, now I've only got 4.
I'd probably have, I don't know.
You don't need to name them, but like, you know.
Maybe like 4 or 5.
Yeah. It's tough. Imagine like you think you're really close with this bloke and you're all in like a friendship group and let's say 4 out of 7 are groomsmen and you're not. Be pretty tough.
It'd be really tough.
But you can't be angry because it's their wedding and their choice.
Yeah, exactly.
And you'd still be invited to the wedding.
The deal
Yeah.
with the wedding is everyone you invite, are their partners invited as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you don't know them.
Yeah.
So say you get invited to a wedding,
Yep.
your girlfriend has absolutely
You have a
no
plus
idea
one.
who they are.
Yeah.
She's invited regardless.
Yeah, she's coming.
You have a plus. If you're invited to a wedding, you have a +1, usually,
So the whole audience can be doubled, essentially.
essentially.
Well, yeah.
I think they have to be approved. You can't just like you'd say, "Oh, I'm exercising my right to a +1."
I have the right to.
Yeah, it's not like you've been seeing someone for a week. You're like, all right, do you want to come to a wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be planned pretty far out.
Yeah, well, like you'd get the plus the wedding date's normally out like over 6 months before when it's happening.
You get the RSVP.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
RSPCA.
Yeah.
You got RSPCA a couple months prior.
Can you put my
Whether
dog
you want a
down?
+1. That's always a nerve-wracking time for the person that's like just got in a relationship.
Mm,
You're like, gee, this is like a long-term commitment now.
yeah.
A genuine long-term commitment.
Catch the flowers.
Or you're like, in 6 months' time, will I still be like, you're not even committed yet.
Mm.
So you're like in the grey zone. And everyone hates the grey zone.
No one likes the
That
grey
is a
zone.
scary zone. The Twilight Zone.
I think I've never been to a wedding.
I've only ever
Oh.
been to one.
They're great.
They are very fun.
Mm.
Just free booze.
free drinks basically,
And good
you
food.
It's crazy. Everyone is so happy. It's
Everyone's
like the
happy.
first time where I was like, love is actually in the air.
Yeah.
Everyone's so happy and just
Because
love is everywhere.
'Cause that's so anti you. Like you
I know.
cringe at that stuff.
And that
Yeah.
was the first time I was just like,
You
this is
embracing
I
it.
was embracing it. I was like,
Yeah.
this is great.
Mm.
Just seeing everyone happy and all your mates happy.
I'm keen for one of you guys to get married.
Yeah, Noxie, sort it
Hopefully,
out.
I
It's
get
like-
the invite. Yeah, 5 years now.
You'll be my
Quietly,
boss,
can you ask a question?
good knock.
Yeah, come on, mate. figure
There's
it
no,
out.
that question's not, what, I'm 24?
Well,
Not
this,
yeah.
this is also
23.
linked up with someone. So I went out for lunch on Sunday, and someone asked me when I was with my girlfriend,
Mm.
like, when are you having kids? And you should have seen me run from the scene. It was like a crime scene, and I just shot someone. And I'm
Oh.
out. I was like, that is not even in the realm of possibility
Yeah.
within the next, like, I'm going to see the next Olympics the next 2 Olympics before I figure that out.
Wow. So
I'm not within the next 4 years.
I'm not within the next 2 Olympics with having kids, I reckon, either.
Yeah, kids, like, no way.
I think I'll be quite young.
I know you will be.
How do you know?
I know.
I think I'll be in my 20s when I have my first.
Earliest I could, and I said, like, the earliest I could do, I would not even evaluate till after 28.
Mm.
I got to see where my life is at 28 before I even think. That's not even kids though.
What
That's
about
probably-
this? This is a good question. What if you're at an age where what age are you at, like 50-50 if an accident did occur and your partner is pregnant? What age would you be like?
an accident?
It's not, I think it's way more about your situation than your age.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
But let's say for the purpose of the question, I'd say probably like 28, 27, 28.
yeah.
I'm bang on like after 30, that's when I don't want to have kids in my 20s at all.
Yeah.
That's
fair.
just me. But if it was that situation and it's like
Yeah.
probably like 27.
Yeah, say you're
28.
28 and
What's like the age you'd be like, oh, do we just do this?
yeah, this is
basically, yeah.
That's what I'm
Is it-
saying, yeah.
Is it 27 and above?
Like if
It's
you're
not
bored
20.
or something,
I
what do you
can't do
mean?
26.
It's 27 and above.
Oh, you would.
It's 27 and above.
26
doing
is
it
2 years.
Jack's having a kid at 25.
No, I'm
That'd be
not.
crazy.
No, I'm not. That's next year. I'm turning 25 next year.
That's crazy. No, but like if you said 26, that means
Fuck.
you'd be willing to have a kid in 2 years' time, hypothetically speaking. Could you imagine yourself having a little Hanrahan running around? If I saw a little Hanrahan in 2 years' time, I would go to South Australia. And that is no disrespect to you, but I'm out.
The world would crumble if there was a little Hanrahan running
No, but
around.
like you at 26 with a little Hanrahan. Because I know in 40 years' time, you will still have the same energy and he will be mini me. And it will drive me mental.
He'd start farting everywhere.
Yeah, he'd run up to me, fart, then run off, and I just get annoyed. He'd throw olive pips at me. Oh,
Nah, I reckon. I don't know.
So you can't be too old. I get
27 and above.
Yeah.
But you
If,
You still
can't
wanna
be
do
too
stuff.
young. And you got it now, like, it's so expensive to do every single fucking thing in the world. You got to have some money behind you before it as well.
yeah.
you do get 3 weeks off if you do have one.
Is that
That's a huge contributing factor.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty knackered right now. I want 3 weeks off
Might have
and
a
a
kid.
lifetime of kid.
Is it a good exchange? 3 weeks off for a lifetime of.
3 weeks, that's a month off. That's almost a month off. That's all right.
That's not bad.
That's
is it?
pretty good.
Paid as well.
Oh,
Yeah, it's good.
I'm taking leave.
Well, you don't have to. The government pays you.
Yeah, true.
Is that a genuine, like, law?
When's he
Yeah.
expecting?
If you're having a kid, you get
You can.
It's either 2 or 3.
Something like that.
Yeah, you have your 2 weeks off so you can take care of them while they're really young.
Yeah.
It's
Nice.
weird that kids being
Great.
born in 2023.
Yeah, I still think
wild.
anyone born after 2000 is like super
Young.
young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like my age.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's
Like
fucking
someone
weird.
born in
2005
sounds
is
ridiculous.
18.
18.
So allowed to drink.
Gee, security guards must be checking our ID, seeing the 99 and thinking, mate, yeah, just go.
Yeah, they don't. There's no double look
Have
anymore.
you started
Yeah.
getting the apologies for the IDs?
I don't get
Like
ID.
if you get ID'd, they like, I'm so sorry, I didn't know you were 24.
No.
I'm going to get ID'd till I'm 56, I reckon.
Do you reckon you're
Apparently
quite
I'm-
young?
Yeah, I get it every time.
I get it a bit.
All the time.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Apparently I'm a child.
You got some facial hair, but
Yeah.
Yeah, scruffy.
Mm.
I've had this mustache for 3 years, I
Are
reckon.
you gonna shave it off?
I don't know. I feel like I'd look like a little baby.
Can you please shave
Do
it
it
off?
off in the next
I'll
episode.
do it for the Patreon first episode back.
That
Okay,
is a
that's
great idea.
That's good. People will pay for
Yeah,
that.
I'll do
Yeah.
that
No, they won't, but that's fine.
because that's the end. That's the end of Movember as well. So,
But you're not doing, mate.
reverse Movember.
Reverse Movember.
Inverse.
Mm.
Vember.
My favorite position.
The inverse.
You have more content, did you?
I don't know. I was just having a little sus.
Little Tim.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I got two. So
got
first,
one as
this is a
well.
quick, more throwaway line.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a plethora of cans that we're saving in the studio
Yeah.
because the podcast is going so well. We need to recycle them for 10 cents each.
Yeah.
And I have just found out that with the 10 cents per can, price of stubbies and cans are going up.
What?
I thought the idea of this initiative
No
was to
way.
increase recycling and, we're making 10 cents. I guarantee a 6-pack will go up by $3.
I
That
can't
is
believe
six
that.
6 cans, 60 cents.
Mm.
Price of alcohol is the price of cans is going up
Because of the recycling.
because of the recycling initiative. Is that wild and so unfair?
that is.
Is this confirmed or a theory?
This is what I heard on the radio on the way to work, and I almost drove directly into an oak tree. So I was
Oaky.
not happy.
Oaky afterbirth.
Yeah.
That's bad.
That's not okay. Don't do that.
I feel like you can't take advantage of the public like that.
Why not? Like, I thought you were looking after us
Mm.
and also promoting recycling because we love the earth, don't we?
We do.
What about the turtles?
The turtles are good.
Look after the turtles.
We-
We
Taking on the
already
jellies.
have the most expensive beer in the world anyway,
Close to, yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Because
up
of all
there.
the fucking craft beer,
Mm.
it makes it okay for normal beer like Melbourne and fucking Carlton to up their price to what craft beer is.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of having it at like a $2 a can, which it should be.
Which it actually,
It's a fucking joke.
it's doesn't even cost, it costs nothing to make one can of Carlton.
Yeah, it's not fair.
It's a fucking joke. You should be able to go into like a service station and buy a can of beer for like $1.50.
I know.
How good would life be if you could do that?
So
I would take it. Like, just go to a bottle shop, get a $2 can. Like, I'd cop $2.
yeah.
$2 fine.
I'd be a raging
It should
alcoholic
be
if that was the option.
$1.50.
Mm.
It should be $1.50, but I'd cop $2. I'd cop $2.50.
I'd cop to.
I cannot believe Stubbies at the football or Stubbies cans $6. What happened
It's
to
not even a
$4?
fiver anymore.
It used to be $4.
At the event I went to on Saturday, $12 for a can of beer.
That's it.
Oh
I'm
my
staying
God.
inside.
Just
I'm staying
fucking
inside.
ridiculous.
$12 for a can of what?
Mountain Goat.
Oh, it's what we're
good
drinking
beer.
now.
Yeah, you'd buy 4 of them and I'll buy a slab and we've spent the same amount of money. Ridiculous. I can't believe it.
But I'm thirsty and I can't bring alcohol in.
Yeah.
Can't.
And I don't want to drink straight alcohol. I want to drink beer.
Yeah.
And I have to pay $12 for a can.
Advantage.
Yeah.
It's
So they've got me.
fuck.
Yeah.
30 love.
30 love.
That is.
And we are down.
we are down.
We are down 30 love. But anyway, that was more of a side note. Back to the other kind of scenario, talking about
Nothing's
say,
got a topic as
in
well.
terms of like, this is my last one that I'm out.
No, I
for the
like
next
yours.
month.
Yours are good.
I'll be out
Content
for a
king.
month.
No.
But like, when you start dating someone, how long till you introduce them to your parents? That's the first scenario, and I'll give you another one after that.
After 3 dates.
3 dates. you
I'm
can
just saying,
introduce.
next time they pick me up, I'm just saying come inside.
Yeah.
Just say hi to the folks.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
3 dates and then say hi.
Yeah.
General rule of thumb.
Yeah.
See, if it's even the first date and there's an option to go say hi, you just go say hi.
Okay. Say if there's no options to say hi, you live out of home.
Hmm.
You've been dating this like you've been going out on dates. You're not officially a thing. Do you only introduce them to your parents when they're your girlfriend? Because I need to do the sniff test with my parents first before they're my girlfriend.
Yeah, no. Once you think it's getting more serious than just like seeing each other,
So general rule, what would that be? Ballpark.
3 dates,
Three
three
dates.
like intimate.
3 dates, you're like going out of your way for her to meet your parents.
3 intimate like occasions.
Oh, you
Not-
suck. So what's that?
Like not just like a shit date, like 3 good dates, 3 solid dates.
Yeah, 3 proper dates, not just catch up and walk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
And
next,
when
next
you
time
have
I text,
feelings.
I'm here. Just come inside. So I'll be 5 minutes. Just come inside. Say hi to the folks.
Yep. But say you lived out of home. You were renting.
Well, then you got to set up like
Melbourne.
a dinner or something.
You got to set up. Oh, that's way longer.
How long would that be?
Way longer. That
Yeah.
is whenever it just comes. That's like a birthday almost. Like that's.
Really? No, but what happens
I
if
don't
you're like,
mind
I
it.
reckon I'm really into this person. I think she might be my girlfriend, but I really want mum and dad's.
Yeah.
opinion.
To suss them out.
Yeah, just the sniffs test. I find that is the most bulletproof test in the planet.
Oh, here's. I want to see how strong it is. So,
Yeah.
say you really did like this girl.
Yep.
You brought her home.
Yep.
Your mum says, "I'm not sure." After she goes, but you're
I'm sure.
convinced otherwise. You're so sure, and you're like, I don't understand. Like how?
I would want mum to meet her a couple more times,
Yeah.
Okay.
and if I reckon
You give 'em a
3
couple.
or 4 times, couple more, so you really get to know the person.
Mm.
And if by then she was really like, I don't know, I don't think so.
Mm.
It would do it for me.
After 3, you get 3 chances.
You get 3 strikes, you're out.
Think about it. Like for them to actually, for your parents not to like this person, they'd have to actually be a pretty bad person.
Yeah,
After 3 times,
yeah.
Yeah.
like it's not hard to be a good person in front.
It's
of
not
parents.
hard.
No,
yeah.
it's not. The
Can-
sniff test, and it stunk. You just got to. I would feel. I couldn't. I'd think about it way too much. Every time I was with the person, I'm like, this is good and all, but long term, like imagine Christmas and mum's not getting along with you. I'm like, that would just be a nightmare for me.
That's horrible.
That'd be that's
That's
not
a
good.
nightmare.
No, you need the synergy.
Could you? Yeah, that's nothing worse than that.
Terrible. Say you had a kid, and you were dating someone. How long until you introduce the kid? 4 years?
Oh, see,
Not 4 years.
4
That was
years.
a joke. That was a joke.
you just don't know until you're there.
What do you mean?
Oh, that is so not fair.
What are you talking
me
about?
being-
Can you say this again? I'm
Say
confused.
you have a kid.
I have a kid
you're
already.
single. Yeah.
Oh,
You already
okay.
have the kid.
You separated from the person you have a kid with.
Okay.
Yeah. How long are you dating someone until you introduce the kid? And knocks his bullshit out. It's like, oh, you don't know unless you have a kid. It's like, well, yeah, thanks, mate, but we don't. And this is a hypothetical. Thanks for not playing the game.
I'll
would
play the
go. No, straight away. It's in the bio.
No,
Yeah,
no,
they
no,
know,
no,
but
not
like-
not knowing,
Yeah.
meeting the kid.
Yeah, it's not like you're hiding that you have a kid, but it's the actual introduction. Like, hey, meet, your kid's going to be called Jerry.
It's not going to be called Jerry.
You're going to have a
Okay,
kid called
okay.
Jerry and like,
I'd say how.
Someone.
Let's say the kid's what, like a kid, like 5 under 10.
yeah, under 10.
I'd say once they become a serious partner, that you can
So
imagine.
how long would that take? How long's a serious partner?
Well, it
6
could
months?
take 6 months.
Is that serious partner?
I'd
2
say
years?
3.
Yeah, 3 months is serious partner.
I'd say 3. But
So you're a serious partner if you've been with someone for over 3 months.
I'd say so. But
I'd
how are you
say so.
dancing around hiding someone that you're with for 3 months from your kid?
I know, but also it's your kid. You don't want to keep bringing people into his life, and
Yeah.
you trust them, builds a connection, and then they're gone.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because that,
Yeah.
trust issues and stuff would build up in the kid.
Yeah, I get you. That's a tricky one
I thought that was
because you're
pretty good.
right.
I'd be really cautious about it.
I would be as well. That's why I was like, how long would it take?
It would take me a long time.
I'd be.
Maybe 6.
It might be close to 6 months.
Maybe 6.
Like we are 23-year-old boys, but we are gonna say 6 months.
It's crazy we're talking about kids.
I know it scares me. Every time I hear kids and something about me, I want to.
scares
I want to
me.
run so far away.
Yeah.
No,
I just don't want to think about it yet.
I don't want to run. It just scares me how close I am.
Yeah.
Like we're all closer than we think. What
Yeah.
happened 5 years ago? You're 24. What happened?
I was 19.
5 years ago.
I was studying.
We'd already finished schoolies. Like,
Yeah. I was studying in uni.
yeah. That's how far away you are.
Oh.
That sounds crazy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's fucked.
What were you
pretty
doing
wild.
5 years ago?
I was still in school. I was just finishing school.
Yeah.
Well, you're nearly 24.
23, 24 next year. I'll take that,
Oh, Feb, yeah.
you know. But yeah. In Byron. on
How
schoolies,
far away does school feel? Like it was.
Like Northern Territory. So far away.
Really? That felt like a while ago.
Felt like ages ago.
So
I could think about so many other things, and I remember leaving school being like, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I don't understand what actual people do, because my whole day was sorted.
yeah.
5 days a week. I struggled figuring out what I was going to do for 2 days.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, so I have to like
It's coming
work.
up close.
Crazy. And marriage and like...
Oh,
The amount of people that I've told,
Oh,
like, oh yeah, I had our
scary.
5-year anniversary, and they're like, oh, so you popping the question? I'm like, what?
yeah, that's wild.
I'm 18.
Yeah, you still feel like a baby, don't you?
Yeah. Fucking, what are you talking
Like
about?
you went to Boiler Room on the weekend. No, Dad is at Boiler Room with a 6-month-old kid.
Who's this
Mm.
fucking...
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's scary.
scary. But I'm out. That is all me done for the week.
Content king.
I'm
God,
trying
you're
really
really well.
content
trying.
king? Well
If
done,
it's
mate.
shit, right in the bio.
We got a good time here.
What did you have?
Did you used to, like, when you were growing up, or like even like recently, did you like going to like markets, like farmers market and stuff
Big
like
market guy.
Yeah, corn on the cob, man.
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Come on.
Traditional lemonade.
I was talking to someone today, and they're like, we were trying to get our kid, like, kind of get her to know like the value of money and like responsibility of money. She's like 6 years old, so they gave her $10 and said, you know, go and get anything you want. And she couldn't get fucking anything with
That's
$10.
wild.
Really?
You know how
She
much
couldn't
we
get
could
one thing, so she's coming back crying. I can't get anything with $10
That's so
at a
funny.
market.
That's,
Where
that is
are
cra-
we?
Imagine when we're at a market, $10. I'm getting fairy floss. Like I'm getting
Oh, you're getting anything.
Yeah.
anything
potato
I want.
swirl.
I'm getting your milkshake. I'm
Yeah.
getting
Some
corn on the
lollies.
cob.
Traditional lemonade.
Yeah, you're getting those candy where it's like the white in the middle and it's all colourful on the
Yeah,
outside.
yeah.
One of those lollipop. You remember those big?
Big fucking
lollipops.
lollipops.
Yeah.
Flavored licorice, those things. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
those flavors.
And you're
Yeah.
probably not spending more than 15 max
Yeah.
on all of those things.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And now you spend $10 for a bag of fairy floss.
That's wild, isn't it?
You know those
That's a
little
bag of sugar.
Yeah.
those little plates of mini pancakes you can buy?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
$11.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the poffages.
Yeah.
Oh, those
you
were
couldn't-
so good. Bits of icing sugar.
You can't get
Oh,
in with a
no.
tenner. Like
No, it's a joke.
it's a fucking outrageous.
How much do you reckon you cost back when we went?
half, at
You
least.
reckon it
half.
was $5?
Maybe over half. Yeah. Yeah.
I reckon it's
$5.
doubled since 10 years ago.
I find
Easily.
it weird that we're like talking like back in our day.
Back in our day.
This has been a
When people
podcast of
say-
age.
The age.
Good paper. But yeah, what were you saying?
Just when people talk about like, oh, remember when we used to do this? Back in our day, it used to be this. That is when you're old.
Yeah.
We can't be doing that at 23, 24.
Oh no.
That's wild, isn't it?
24, bro.
Like we've done nothing.
Yeah.
Like, no offense, you're doing great things with Yawn and everything, but we've
No.
done nothing.
We
We're
have no
still
legacy.
sitting in a room drinking beer
and talking.
and talking. Like, it's wild.
It is wild. It doesn't make any sense.
It does make sense. And yeah, one more bit of AI comes out and someone says my name and blinks at me and I'm going to the Sahara Desert.
I'm going as well at this stage.
Yeah, we're all going. We'll do it.
We're going to do bush. And you know what? If anyone's listening wants to join us,
That
Yep.
should be an episode, the Bush episode.
The Bush.
Of the Patreon.
yeah, we'll go like
TLP
somewhere
hits
I'd
bush.
consider. Have you seen like Tomorrow When the War Began?
Yeah.
The movie? That's like what I think.
Yeah.
Of going bush.
That is very true.
How, like, that is what I want to do.
That is going bush.
Do you want to
I
go
want to do
somewhere
that.
where there's no internet connection?
nothing. No one
Because
can
we can
get
still
me.
record an episode with no internet.
I want to do it.
Under
I
a
want to go
waterfall.
somewhere so far away. Like I have to walk. I have to cross water over something, over a big rock.
Over the river
Yeah.
and far away.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
far away.
I like that.
Sounds good.
All right.
Sounds
Pencil
good.
it in. I'll write it in the Patreon.
Yeah, pencil it in. Yeah, nothing is confirmed.
I'll write it there. But anyway, I think it's been a good episode.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been long.
It's been Ben Long.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
can play.
It's been old.
It's been
It's been old.
It's been old. It's been shit.
Keep an eye out for Noxie's hat.
Yes.
Could be
Keep an eye
coming out.
We'll promote it. Promo is
Promote
what they
it.
say
Yep.
in Italia.
I'll wear it on the
We'll
episode.
promo it in the 134th minute.
He charges us full price.
Yeah, I'm sure lots of people are hearing this.
Yep, and
White Hash. Go
White
check
Hash.
it out.
Saturday.
White Saturday.
White Saturday.
Wow. Throwing it all out there.
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, no one's listening right now. They, as soon as I said high heels in the first 5 minutes, they're like, this guy's having a stroke. I don't want to hear him have a stroke on a podcast. I'm going to go listen to, I don't know, Joe Rogan.
If you made it to the end, like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comment. I don't know.
We'll reply to your message.
We will.
Yeah, absolutely.
Minton. Comment Minton.
Yeah, comment Minton.
Minton. Good.
But thank you,
Minton.
Noxie. Thank you, Jack.
I'm going to go have a wank and
That's disgusting, and I'm going to leave.
Fucking hell.
see you boys.
Good
Thank
stuff.
you.
Oh, same time, gross.